Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a fight the Filipino people will never forget. Filipino food versus fast food. The duel of ethnicity and urbanization. I'm John Belmonte from GL, hosting tonight's match, so let's begin. First off is fast food, a very popular class of today's current food. Food made fast and received fast. Despite its popularity though, it's very unhealthy. Now we move on to Filipino food. There's the Philippine flag. They couldn't afford a picture, so they gave us a food. Food popular in the Philippines, obviously. Very underappreciated, even by the Filipino people. Now, let's meet our lineup. Fast food and Philippine food. Their main members are Big Mac and Sinigang, Burger King and Whopper, the Burger King Whopper, and Nilagang Baka, the Wendy's Baconator, and Chicken Sopas. It's a 3-on-3 match, everyone, so let's get ready. First off, let's see what these players have to offer. Big Mac. Very popular dish of the McDonald's Food Corporation. One of the largest amounts of calories in the eating world. So you can tell this guy has a lot to offer with his amazing size. Now let's see what he's made of. The Big Mac is made of 2 sesame seed buns, 1 beef patty, pickles, onions, and a special sauce. This special sauce is kind of familiar to some salad eaters as a Southern Island dressing. Now, on to the next member. The Baconator from Wendy's. This is one of the well-known dishes of the Wendy's franchise. However, from the looks of it, it has too much meat. And it is already saying in a fast food corporation. Now, it's made of 6 strips of hickory smoked bacon, 2 quarter-pound patties of fresh, never frozen beef, 2 slices of American cheese, mayonnaise, ketchup, and of course, cooking. Now putting these together would make it quite a meal for any average eater. So keep an eye out for it. Now we move on to the Burger King's Whopper. This is the mighty dish of the Burger King franchise. The amount of calories it has is second only to the Big Mac, the largest one of them all. Now to make a Whopper, it's pretty simple. Here they are. 1 sesame seed bun, a quarter-pound of ground beef, salt, 3 dill pickle slices, 1 teaspoon of ketchup, 4 onion rings, and 2 tomato slices. And there you have a Whopper, the Burger King Whopper. Oh, I forgot something. A quarter cup of chopped lettuce. My mistake, sorry. Now we move on to the Filipino. This first food is the Nilagang Baka. It is composed of 1 kilogram of beef cut into 1.5 cubes, 8 potatoes cut the same size as the beef, 1 bundle of pechay cut into 2 pieces, 1 small cabbage quartered, 5 onions diced up using a knife, obviously, 1 head of garlic, again minced with a knife, and 4 tablespoons of patis. For those of you who don't know, patis is fish sauce. Now that we have the ingredients, we will start making the nilagang. In a big casserole, heat oil and saute the garlic and onions. Add water, the beef, black pepper, and patis. Bring to a boil, then simmer for 1 hour, or until the beef is tender. Now, add the potatoes. Continue to simmer until potatoes are cooked. Add the cabbage, then the pechay. Do not overcook the vegetables. Oh, here's an extra note. Sometimes you can switch the potato with a banana. Just add a little, just add a little twist of fruit to your life. Now, finally, add salt and pepper to give it some taste. There you have nilaga. Now we move on to sinigang. 1 kilogram of pork cut into chunk cubes, 12 pieces of tamarind, or sampalok in Filipino, or a mixed version of it. Next, dice 1 big onion, 6 big tomatoes, 2 pieces of radish, 1 bundle sitaw string beans cut into 2 inches long, 1 bundle kangkong, then salt and patis again. And of course, to make sinigang is a soup, just so you know. So we're going to need lots of water for us. Now, boil tamarind to soften or boil the mix and pound. Pound and strain all the juices set aside. In a casserole, bring pork to a boil. Oopsie. Lower the fire and simmer until pork is tender. Add onions, tomatoes, and tamarind juice. Then, add in all the vegetables. Season your final product with salt and patis to create the sinigang. Now we move on to our final sopas. Yet again, another soup of the Philippines. They're quite famous for this soup, aren't they? Now, we're going to need 200 to 250 grams of chicken, 3 to 4 cups of water, 1 chicken stock cube. You can just scratch it out if you don't want it. Now, you really need an onion. Then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic that should have been crushed or minced. 1 teaspoon of cooking oil. Well, that's always needed if you're going to cook something hungry. Now, how to make it? Oh. There are even more ingredients. 1 cup small shell pasta, 1 carrot cube, 1 stalk of celery, a half cup shredded cabbage, 1 egg, and a half cup of milk. Then, again, salt and pepper to add taste. And of course, patis is always a major thing in many Filipinos. Now, boil the chicken in the water. You can add the salt and pepper early on if you like. Now, cook the chicken. Slice it up into many pieces and boil it with the water. After a while, take the chicken out, but leave the water. You're going to need it for later. In a large saucepan, heat the oil, add the garlic, and saute it until slightly brown. Then add the onions. Now, you get that chicken we shredded earlier and put it into the bowl. When the chicken turns slightly brown as well, add the water. Add the chicken stock if preferred. Then, only add this step if you took the chicken stock cube earlier. Now, when the water boils, add the pasta. Make sure that there's enough water for the pasta to cook. Just keep adding 1/2 cup of plain water, preferably hot, if and when needed. Make sure that you have enough liquid for the soup. Now, to end my discussion of these 2 amazing food classes, I've made these 2 major rules. Fast food is good on occasion. Just limit your use of it. You don't want too much fast food in your life. Trust me. I know someone who got into it. Now, and of course, Filipino food, for me, would be a better choice in daily eating. It provides you vegetables for energy, meat for growing, and of course, water to keep you sustained. Here are my sources. I'd like to thank them for giving me the information that I needed,